at this later point of time. Okay, just let me to run this PPT for just for 1 or 2 minutes. I will not take that much time. I'm a mechanical engineer. I'm not from computer science background, from Andhra University College of Engineering. I did a PG diploma in management and software quality management course from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, a project management and communication course from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. I did multiple certifications like PMP from Project Management Institute, ITIL certification, CST from QAI, QTP certification from Mercury, and signed on Six Sigma Green Belt. I have more than 14 to 15 years of the experience in multiple countries like India 6 years, US 6 years, and Canada 2 years. I have domain experience in healthcare, supply chain management, e-commerce, pharma, B2B, human resources, telecom, insurance, investment, and finance. I have trained more than 200 batches in QA, BA, and project management professional, PMP. And overall teaching experience is 20 years and non-IT experience is 2 years. I have 15 years of software testing experience. And I also, as a part-time activity, I do financial planning and financial services for people who are interested in this one. This is in brief about me for people who are not aware of me. So today's goal is that, advanced QTP, this class is, the goal of this class is that to cover all basics of QTP and advanced QTP. Let me explain how this course works. We have classes on this is first few days we'll discuss about the basics of QTP, and after that we will be discussing about advanced QTP topics. Every day I will write the running notes and I will give a lot of homework to all the people, and I provide you the remote lab access. That means from your home you can be able to log on to my lab for doing the practicals. This is applicable for Anuj. Just I am sending this here through chat message. Anuj, please dial to conference number if you are facing an issue. Yeah, Anuj, it's not my voice problem. Actually, what happens if you use a wireless internet? Are you using wireless internet? Then it will look like that. But I am using the telephone, landline telephone I am using, so my voice should be very, very clear. If you are using wireless internet at our home, and if you are using the headset, you will face some issue sometimes. Please connect with wired connection. Please use wired connection for a better clarity of the audio. Okay. So basis of QTP and advanced QTP we will be discussing. We will have classes on every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 9 p.m. to 10:15. 75 minutes class per day. We will have 75 minutes class per day. So this will run for 5 weeks, 5 weekends. For every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 weeks we will be having the classes. And how the classes are organized means, please log into the class every day. Every time, you need to register by using this link. Please make sure that you have to use the same link on every day. I will send this running notes at the end of the class to all the people. It is not required to write anything. This link also I will be sending. Please bookmark this one. That means you add this to your favorites to use the same link next day. So if you call me tomorrow, definitely some of you will call me tomorrow after 9. After 9 you will call me, Madhu, I did not receive the link. Please don't ask me, because I'm telling you once again, this is there. Please use the same link every day. Here I am sending this out from chat message also. Please copy this link and save somewhere. Please copy this link and save in your bookmark, so that you can be able to use the same link to log into the class on every day. If you call me after 9, it's a disturbance to the everybody in the class. So that is the reason I'm asking you to put this in our favorites. Here, Rati, one question. Past 4 days, I missed a manual texting code. Oh, sorry, Rati, 1 second. I think if you are sending some private message, others cannot be able to see. Please send public message. That means entire audience. So it is nice to send the message to everybody. Here, question from Marathi. The past 4 days I was in manual testing course. So QTP today's class is important for manual tester. That's right. Every manual tester also must aware of QTP, because scenario is changed completely. Without automation, nobody call you for interview. All manual testers should aware of this one. I will not answer any private messages here. I still am seeing some of the private messages. Please send that to everybody, public message. Here Kuldeep question is that I know you are teaching QTP 11.0. No, I will teach QTP 11.5. The latest version in the market is 11.5. Yes, you can do practicals on 10.0. That's fine. I don't find any difference between older versions and the newer versions. Concept wise is same. I think you are using Microsoft Word. What version you are using? I think 2007. Many of you people are using 2007. But you already used Microsoft Word 2000 some time ago. So many years ago you used 2000, 2003, and 2007. Now you are using. Some people are, now I am using 2010. What is the difference between 2010 and 2003? What is the major difference? Basic functionality is same. Just GUI is changed, right? Some more advanced features are there in 2010, but basic concepts never change. This with the Microsoft Word and QTP. So if you are using 10 version 10 QTP or 11 or 11.5 doesn't matter. But in our classes we will use the very latest one, 11.5. QTP 11.5 is the latest version released in January. Last month only, just it is released. Okay. Let me to scroll down this one. As I said, please use the same link on every day for here to practice. Due to some reason you are not able to install QTP, you can use my machine remotely. That means lab you can be able to use from your home. From your home, you can be able to log on to my computer and do the practical here. So how to do the practical? Just I will show you that one. I have virtual machines installed. One second, guys. Let me to reopen it. Let me to open here. This is the icon at the bottom. You are seeing this. This is the icon for a virtual machine. Let me to open one virtual machine. Sorry. Okay, I have installed one virtual machine 11.5. QTP 11.5 installed on January 25th. Let me to start this virtual machine. You can be able to do practical here on my machine, QTP 11.5. In a couple of seconds, Windows XP Professional will be started here. Let me click on View and Full Screen. So we will be using all trial versions of the class. So after 30 days, it will not work. So at our home also, you can be able to use QTP 11.5. So you need to format the machine if you wanted to reinstall. Otherwise, you have to purchase the license. The purchase cost of the license is around $10,000 per seat. Okay, great. So here my VM is just started. Virtual machine. We will be doing all practicals in this virtual machines only. But actually, my base machine is this is my base machine. This is Windows 7. This is Windows 7 Home. What I did on Windows 7 Home, my base machine is Windows 7 Home Edition because it will not work on Windows 7 Home. I have installed VMware software. On VMware software, I have created, not me, but somebody installed for me, some desktop supporting person installed for me. Windows XP Professional software is installed. On this, we installed, I have installed QTP 11.5. So this is how I am operating. If you directly install on Windows 7 Home, you cannot use QTP. QTP will not work on this one. How to get the software, QTP 11.5 software, how to get it from internet? 1 second. I think yesterday I have given this in the running notes. 1 second. Okay. Let me to give these links in this running notes. We will be using all latest versions of the tools in the class. In the manual testing class, I explain about QC Quality Center 11.5. All manual testings we will use QC 11.5. QTP we will be using 11.5 and load runner also same thing. So you can be able to download QTP 11.5 from this link. Let me to show you how to download the link. If you are already able to, if you already installed it, that's fine. Otherwise, please follow the steps whatever I am giving you. Just click on that link in this browser, then it will open HP website and it will ask you to register. Let us wait for a few seconds. Here in this, here you have trials and demos. Click on trials and demos. Here you have HP UFT, no QTP. You see, they slowly modifying the name of QTP. There is no more Quick Test Professional. There is no more QTP. From last week, they renamed QTP name as Unified Functional Testing, UFT. UFT. QTP name is just renamed in January 2013. So QTP 11.5, just click on that and fill in this application form. Then just give your first name, last name and all the details. Then you can be able to download the software. Once you download the software, you can be able to cancel the download. So once you download the software, you will get where is that my software? Okay, you will get this Unified Functional Testing one folder. You can unzip it. Let me to open it. Taking too much time to open this folder. Huh? Okay. So this folder will come up. However, when I extracted, I got this one setup. This setup, if you double click on it, it will open one wizard to install it. Previously, QTP icon was different. This is a Unified Functional Testing we will be learning, not QTP. We will be learning UFT, not the QTP. It was the old name. Old name is QTP till up to January. From January onwards, it is UFT. Yes, you can click on first link, Unified Functional Testing Setup, and you can be able to install QTP. Any question about installation? Anybody, any questions? How to install QTP? If any one of you want to talk, please let me know. I can unmute your mic. Currently, your mics are in mute condition. Type company name, just if you like it, you can type your company name. Otherwise, you write your name, no problem. You have no company, right? You can write your name or say that ABCD, then they will understand. Or say that I have no company. Just type that I have no company, then they will not call you. Just you type that, you know, I'm a student. The company name say that I am a student. Then HB guys will not call you. Otherwise, they will call you for follow-up purpose. Okay, Divya, you downloaded. How do you feel? Would you like to buy? Like that, HB guys will try to call you. So Shali says, so did you say that we cannot install on Windows 7? You can install on Windows 7, but not on home computers. Windows 7 home will not work. Windows 8 home will not work. You have to purchase professional. You are a professional. You are trying to learn professional software. So you have to purchase Windows 7 professional, Windows 8 professional, not home editions. Still, then what is the workaround? You know, if you still have the home, try to get VMware on this install Windows XP Professional or something else, then you can be able to go. I cannot support you to install this part. You know, this part installation I cannot support, but QTP 11.5 installation, yes, I can support you, because this needs a lot of expertise to install it. I have outsourced this activity to install. Somebody installed for me. I can, yeah, send link is here. I can support you to install QTP, not a virtual machine where VMware or Windows XP Professional and all those things. I can support you with QTP 11.5. This link, this running notes, definitely I will send to all the people. Yes, it will work. QTP 11.5 work on Windows 8 Professional. 2 core, no problem. It will work great. It's not a problem. No, Divya, QC. We will discuss more about QC. However, Windows 7 Home, no. Home is meant for home purpose, not for professional learning purpose. Yes, this will be in the notes. That's right. This running notes, I will send it to you. It is not required to note anything. If you want to talk, I can unmute your mic. Anybody, if you would like to talk, yes, I can unmute, or otherwise you can send me chat message. Okay, anybody, any questions so far? Okay, no. Let us see why QTP is required, why unified functional testing is required. Here question from Parminder, if I get Windows 8 Professional, then I can install. Yes, but it will work 1 month. After that, no, it won't work. 30 days trial version. Yeah, you can access my computer for doing the practical from your home. You can be able to access my computer, my lab, and you can do the practical. For that, you need to schedule the time. All that actually lab is available 24/7. 24/7. Theoretically, lab is available, but you need to schedule the time. Although I need the lab from night 11 o'clock. Okay, you schedule it. I can make sure that that is available for throughout the night. At the same time, I will not give you any guarantee for lab, because sometimes 99%, yes, you can use the lab. So far past history, as per history, you know, my lab availability is very good. 99% if we follow all the instructions. Here, Anu question is, what is the maximum time one can reserve lab for in a day? See, in general, lab is not available for 1 week. Every batch, sorry, every 5 weeks I start a new batch, right? First week it is very tight and it's difficult to get the lab for more than 2 hours. After that, I can say that sometimes it is available 24 hours also. After 1 week, everybody will try to make their own arrangements, and some people may lose the interest, some people may already complete the practicals, so that after 1 week of the peak time, there is a peak time is there, right? So first week in general, lab utilization is very high. First day, nothing, after that it will go like this. After that it will go like this, Lab utilization by 5th week, if you go to the 5th week, it will be like this. Also, first week only, week 1 will have the peak load. Later is very easy. My next class will start on March 18th. Next class, every 5 weeks only I will start bringing you back. Okay guys, let us move further. Why automation? Very basic question. This is very important one. Get question from Darshan. So till March the lab access will be open. Okay. Every month is like this. Not only in this batch with Darshan, you can be able to use the lab in next month also. You can repeat the class any number of the times without any additional payment. You can use the lab next batch also. Not only this batch, next batch, future, after few years also, you can rejoin the course. I have experienced that many people rejoin the course after multiple years due to some reasons. You can do that one. I stand on my word, and I am allowing people to rejoin the course at free of cost. Why automation? It is difficult to test all inputs by manual testing. That's correct. What other answers? Could you tell me why automation is required? What is the purpose of automation? QTP is a automation tool. Okay, let me to write what is meant with QTP. QTP is a quick test professional. Quick test professional. Now it is UFT. Now they named it as a unified functional testing tool. Okay, let me to talk about QTP. QTP is a functional regression testing tool. A functional testing tool. Okay. So why automation is required? For, as many of you said, that it is very fast, and it is what other answers you guys have given me? Let me to see the chat messages. Repetition and okay. Repetition and less resources, save time. Fast means save time, right? Save resources. That means human resources or money you can be able to save. Repeatable, fast, repeatable. What else? Save resources, accuracy. Any other answers? Reusable. These are all the uses of the automation. If we are able to use the automation scripts for a regression testing purpose, what is meant by regression testing we will be discussing in our manual testing classes. At this time I am assuming that you all people are aware of what is meant by regression testing. Regression testing means let me to give you at high level what is meant by regression testing. Actually in manual testing I will explain this for more than 45 minutes about regression testing. at a very high level, regression testing is that because of the code modification to make sure that none of the working existing functionality is not broken. Because of the code modification due to bug fix or enhancement of the features, your existing functionality is not broken. For that purpose, you will be doing the regression testing. You are repeating the same testing again and again. That is called as a regression testing. Regress means repeat, repetition. Do the same thing again and again. Regress means repeat again and again. So for again and again, you are to do the functionality testing, you will be using the tool like QTP. What is meant by functionality testing? We have discussed that one yesterday. You are right, Paramendra. And making changes of functionality, we need to make sure that something is not broken, something is not disturbed. Okay, so to do this one, we have many tools in the market, not only the QTP. What tools are there in the market? Let us see. What tools are there in the market? I will be sending this Excel sheet to all the people. It is not required to note this one. Here, just concentrate on this column B. Don't worry about other columns. Don't look at these things. I will explain those things in some other classes. Look at this column B. Column A and B only. Please see here. There are so many software vendors are there. One of the vendor is that Mercury. Mercury company originally developed a tool called Windrunner and XRunner in around 90s time frame. There are tools like Windrunner and XRunner. Windrunner, it works only on the Windows environment. Windows only it works, Windrunner. Whereas XRunner, it was working on Unix. X means Unix. X means Unix, Win means Windows. These two tools are originally developed by Mercury company. Now Mercury is acquired by HP. Now no more Mercury. In 2006, the year 2006, Mercury was purchased by HP. Mercury is not available now. Okay, so these two tools are also again withdrawn from the market. End of the life, EOL. EOL means end of the life was announced for Windrunner and XRunner. End of life was announced. So that means it is not required to learn these tools. They are outdated tools. Oh, I think I have seen some jobs in DICE for Windrunner. You are right, you have seen, but that is not correct. Just it is a copy-paste problem. HR people sometimes copy-paste the job description. Old job description they copy-paste in the advertisement. So if you are seeing the Windrunner means, you need not to believe that they are definitely, they are not looking for Windrunner. You need not to worry about Windrunner, XRunner tools. They are outdated and they are replaced. These two tools are replaced by a tool called QTP, Quick Test Professional is replaced. Same company, Mercury company released QTP and they told that okay, don't use Windrunner. We came up with the latest version of tool, that is QTP, use this one. And they have given free QTP to all the customers who purchased Windrunner and XRunner. For their customers, they have given free. So automatically customers will get rid of these tools and they started using QTP. QTP is released in around 2002 and it is a great success in the market, and almost 70% of the companies, not 70, 63% of the companies are using QTP for functional testing. Majority companies are using QTP. 60 to 70%. Every year this percentage will change. Don't worry about this one. So what I can say that HP tools are the market leaders. Now we have something came up from the Selenium. Selenium, one of the functionality testing tool came up. This is from open source. This is open source tool. That means license is not required for Selenium. The next market is with Selenium. But Selenium needs some Java coding, a little bit of Java coding. It is not as easy as QTP. Comparatively QTP, Selenium is tough. However, all Fortune 500 companies are using QTP. If I already have the license, assume that my company, I am working for Bank of America, I have already purchased QTP. Why I have to go for Selenium? Why people are going for Selenium? Because it is free. Selenium is free, but all Fortune 500 companies already purchased the QTP. So, if I already purchased it, I need not to go for Selenium. That means Selenium is good for small companies who did not purchase QTP. That means new market only, Selenium is capturing the market, not the existing market. All companies, all major companies already purchased QTP, so QTP demand will never go off. This is good for small companies because free. And it's another nearest competitor is that relational robot. That means SQL. SQL basic is the program is used for rational robot. And originally it was developed by a rational company. Now IBM purchased it, and around 12% is the market share of rational robot. And another competitor is QRN. Computer is the vendor. Silk Test, Goerland is the vendor. Coded UI, something tool, from the Microsoft. Many tools are there in the market. But the market leader is QTP. That's why we will be learning QTP. Okay, one interview question for you is that, of course, some of the stuff you are already aware, because many of you are working people, comparatively manual testing here, many working people are here. You may feel that yes, something I already know all these things. Madhu is explaining once again. Yeah, you are right, but this class is meant for people who never worked in IT field actually. However, so some of you people think that these very basics are explained here. That's true. From basics to advanced topics, everything will be covered here in the class. Okay, what is the testing approach? This is one of the interview questions. How do you go for automation testing? Identify the projects suitable for automation, first thing. Thank you, Satya. But for some people, it is a boring thing. Identify the projects suitable for automation. And the second one is that identify the candidates, that means test cases suitable for automation. If somebody asks you in the interview, what is your testing approach, automation testing approach? You need to explain in a systematic way. Otherwise, they think that, unless you put that in a proper order, it is difficult to impress the interviewer. So please put them in a proper order. Let us discuss all the steps one by one. First one is that identify the projects suitable for automation. What projects are suitable for automation? Every project is suitable for automation? No. Every project is not suitable for automation. Then what kind of project is suitable for automation? Let us see that one. For example, here Madhu is saying that today I have attended interview and he asked me content of test plan and what was scope. Okay, I can say that Madhu, this is out of scope in today's class. We will discuss this test plan and this question in the manual testing class. Okay, thank you, Madhuri. However, because you used one word scope, right? So just I am using that word. Thank you, Madhuri, for sharing this one. Test plan we'll discuss in the manual testing class. However, if you are an automation testing engineer, you need to know what is meant by automation test plan. Automation test plan, you should be aware how to write that one. Okay, so let us go with what projects are suitable for automation. If you are required to, if it is not required to run the projects for multiple times, don't automate it. There is one thumb rule is there. If you are required to run the regression for at least 10 times in a year, 10 times in a year, if it is required, to run regression test cases, go for automation. Otherwise, don't do automation. If it is a one-time testing, don't go for automation. What kind of projects are suitable for automation? Now let us think about this one. There is some elementary school website is there. There is some elementary school website. Is it make sense to do the automation of elementary school website because of many advantages? No. Reason? Elementary school website testing cost is very minimum. You know, even if I pay $50 per hour to one tester, and this tester is taking 1 week time. 1 week means 40 hours. 40 hours this tester is spent. The maximum testing cost is $2,000 only. The elementary school website testing cost is just $2,000. Even if I pay $50 per hour to a tester. Okay, this website will not be modified. Very frequently, this elementary school website will not be modified. Even if it is modified, there is not much impact. There is no commercial loss is there, even if some change is in the elementary school website. So these kind of projects are not suitable for automation. And this is one-time testing. Elementary school website is a one-time testing. So, and because of the advantages of the automation, save time, repetition and all those things, it is not required to purchase the tool. Because QTP tool cost is very high. For example, in our company, if you need dedicated lab, you see, QTP cost is around $10,000. $10,000 is the per seat. Per seat, you need to pay $10,000 for QTP. This rate is not same for everybody. If Madhu asks for QTP price, they may tell different price. If Anuj asks, it is different price. Madhavi, different price. Reason? Based on the relationship of HPJs, they modify the price. It is not the fixed price for anybody, all the people. Every day, based on there are some deals are there, year-end deals, president day deals, so many deals are there. So this price is not same all the time. Okay, assume that your company purchases 10 licenses. 10 licenses means around QTP cost, QTP tool cost is around 100K for 10 licenses. Assume that you also have the quality center. Quality center for 50 users, around license is 50K. 50 users are accessing quality center. The approximate cost is 50K, and 10 users QTP cost is 10K. And if your company is also using load runner, assume like this scenario. Just I am giving you all the tool costs. Load runner cost is around $50,000 for 50 virtual users. We will discuss that in load runner class later. And this is the load runner cost, and on top of that maintenance cost. This is the major revenue generating area for HP guys. This is around 300K for 3 years. You know, they go with the 2-3 years contract. Oh, maintenance cost is too high. Again, this maintenance cost is not fixed. It depends on company to company. It's a huge amount you are spending on maintenance. What is maintenance? Customer support cost. Due to some reason, your QTP is not working on Windows 7 machine, or your QTP is not working on IE10, or it is not working on Firefox. Whom do you contact? HP people will not support you just by buying the license. Just by buying the license, no support. If you pay the maintenance, then only they will support you. So what is the approximate tools cost? $500,000. $500,000 is the tools purchase cost, setup cost. It is a very, very high amount. Small companies cannot afford. That's why, you know, Selenium come into picture. Selenium means opposite to Mercury. Mercury was the company, right? Mercury company originally developed QTP. To beat that, a tool called Selenium was developed by open source people. Mercury and Selenium both are anti. Mercury anti chemical is Selenium. So tools are very expensive unless you do proper feasibility report, feasibility study. That means commercial viability, whether it is feasible or not, or you know, commercially is it okay, or return on investment, ROI. These kind of things are calculated by your management. Your manager will do these kind of things. It is not required to, you are not supposed to do all those things. Kuldeep saying that after Selenium came into the market, is HP still be able to sell QTP? Yes. You see, customers are there for every item. For example, there is a person, you know, we have star hotels are there, 5-star hotels are there, 4-star hotels are there, ordinary hotels are there, McDonald's are there. Customers are going to McDonald's also, 5-star hotels also. That it depends on different varieties of the people. Right? Every person has a market. Every business has their own market. So Selenium, it is because it is free, everybody will go to Selenium? No. Everybody will not go to Selenium. When did Selenium is released? It's a good question. Normally, if I don't know something, what I will do? I pray my God. My God is Google. Not only my God, your God, our God. Okay, just say that Selenium wiki, it will give you the answer. I think it is around 2006, I guess, right? Let us see. Anita is saying that Selenium is not useful as QTP. Yeah, because you know, if it is there is a difference between funded company and not funded company. Selenium is developed by open source. That means anybody, because no profit companies. If I have free time, I can contribute something for the Selenium development. So, because no dedicated people are there, Selenium, oh, I got it, Selenium chemical, oh, okay, sorry. Selenium, let me to type Selenium automation tool. Selenium software, okay. Selenium software, okay, great. This is developed by, this is from this is cross platform. This is written by in Java programming. In 2000, latest version is 2012 stable release. 1 second. I think it is 2006 history. Yeah, 2004. 2004 originally developed by Jazz and Huygens. I thought that 2006 first time I saw that somewhere. It started with ThoughtWorks people. There is a mocking competitor named Mercury. You know, for Mercury, against Mercury, they started this one. However, every company has their own customers. Selenium has some advantages and disadvantages. And similarly, QTP has some advantages and some disadvantages. What are all the disadvantages of QTP? High pricing. But my company, General Motors already purchased the QTP. Then no problem, right? So I already purchased it. Okay, I have to continue QTP. I have thousands of these scripts in my company Ford. In my Ford company, I have thousands of these scripts are there in QTP. So I need not to worry to go for Selenium. I think I saw a new company today. Yesterday, I think American Airlines is merged with United Airlines. This is a new company. American Airlines, United Airlines. Okay, I think this kind of companies, don't worry. If it is a small company, like a Get Software Services. Get Software Services, small company, if they need some automation tool, yes, these kind of small companies may go for Selenium. However, HP is not focusing on small companies, they need the giants. New ones definitely will go to Selenium only because it's free. We have all Fortune 500, all of you are trying to get the job in Fortune 500 company. Is that right? Bigger companies in general. We have many jobs are there in big companies only. For example, take the airlines. Airlines, we have just 4 major companies are there in the United States. Currently, we have just 4 major airlines. What are they? American Airlines is there, right? And it is now merged. This and the United Airlines is one company, and Delta, WestJet, and one more company is there. That's it. Any smaller companies are there in airlines? No. So any of the airlines companies will use QTP only. Maybe some small companies are there, maybe less than $1 billion companies may go for Selenium. If it is above 1 billion, definitely they will go to QTP. Okay, first of all, we need to identify what projects are suitable for automation. Next one is identify the candidates, that means test cases suitable for automation. Okay, I have shortlisted one of the project is Walmart. Walmart is one of the candidates for automation. Reason, its turnover of Walmart.com is in billions of the dollars. Very frequently they modify the software, definitely more than 10 times. As per my knowledge, they modify the software at least once in a week. Every week they modify the software. So that means every week they need to go for regression testing. So again, assume that Walmart is a project. Is every test case is suitable for automation? No, it is not. What kind of test cases are not suitable for automation? Okay, I will send whatever the files I am opening. It is not required to know. Just go through this for 1 minute. 1 or 2 minutes, please go through this one. What we cannot automate? What cannot be automated? If you are required to execute only once, don't automate. If you need to execute immediately, don't automate it, because immediately means now. Then manual testing is best. Automation is not suitable if you wanted to do it immediately. So far you did not write the test case. So far you did not write the automation test case. You wanted to you want to know the result of the test case, then don't go for automation. Test that check how easy the application is to use. Usability testing. We discussed this in the manual testing class. What is meant by usability testing? Tests that do not have predictable results. That means no expected result. If you don't know the expected result, don't automate. Oh, what is this? If you don't know predictable result. For example, let me ask you a question. What is the temperature in your city tomorrow? Can you predict it? No. But what I can predict is that, let me to open something, www. What is the temperature in your city? Let me to search my postal code 19406. Can any one of you guess what is the city name for 19406? Yes. This for this postal code, the city name will never change. 19406. If I search, it will show King of Prussia as the city name. It will never change, because in the database 19406 and King of Prussia, my manual test case is like this. If I enter 19406 and click on search, it should display the city name. Yes, this test case is suitable for automation because I have predictable result. Predictable result is that 194 King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. This is predictable. What I cannot predict? 42 degrees Fahrenheit I cannot predict. PTP is not aware what is the temperature in King of Prussia at this time. It is not aware what is the wind at this time. What is the humidity? It is not aware. If you try to automate these things, it will fail because no predictable results. This is something depending on some live condition. Yes, Sacha, you are right. You know, something is predicted, that means expected result, you are aware. What is the expected result, you are aware? Yes, you can do it. Parminder, it is also not depending on the database. Do you think that 42 degrees is there in the database? No. Something from the real time, they are getting this data from somewhere. Maybe weather department or something, I don't know. We cannot predict this one. If you don't know something, don't automate it. Not only this, let me to give you some more examples for test cases not suitable for automation. And please go through this one for 1 minute. Just here you see some, please go through this one, few minutes. I will explain you this one, what we cannot automate. What we cannot automate, enter the zip code and click on go button. This is the test case description. Test data is 19406. Then expected result is that city name King of Prussia must be displayed. Yes, we can automate this one because this test data and this result is same all the time. For this test data, you will get this result. I have one more thing. Enter zip code and click on go button 19406. System must display current temperature. How we come to know what is the current temperature? 42 degrees or 45 or 80 degrees? I don't know. don't automate this one. I have one more test. Generate patient health claims and print it. I have one test case like this. I did log into the health management, my health insurance website. I have health insurance. In this, I have generated claims made by Madhu in this computer, and I wanted to print it. Here in the printer, I am expecting papers to come out. This is the printer, and it is printing a patient health claims report. This is the expected result. Expected result is that all details of Madhu claims should be printed. Who will check that one? Who will check that Madhu's health claims are printed? Some human being. If a human being intervention is there, don't automate it. If personal intervention is there, if manual intervention is there, don't automate the test case. There is not a candidate for automation. Human intervention, or here some person needs to check whether everything is printed or not. Then don't go. I will give you one more example, similar kind of thing. After successful backup of data, tape or disk must be ejected. This is the test description. Expected result is that tape or disk is ejected. Who will check this one? Whether tape is or disk is ejected? Human being. Human intervention is there, don't automate. Here one more test case. After disk insertion, install shield should pop up for software for installation. Here in my computer, you see here I have CPU. In this CPU I am inserting some disk. Inserting disk for a QTP installation. I am inserting some disk. When I inserted it, it should display something like this, a HP unified functional testing. Something should display. Who will insert the disk here? Here some person need to insert the disk. Manual intervention. Manual intervention is there, don't automate. These kind of test cases eliminate from the automation list. It is not required to automate them. So what we learned, every test case is not suitable for automation. That is the key part. You need to find out what test cases are suitable for automation. Let me to open approach, testing approach. Identify the candidates suitable for automation. Okay, we identified some of the test cases. Then perform feasibility report. Your manager will do that one. Calculation of the return on investment, your manager will do. Perform tool evaluation. What tool is good for me? Selenium or QTP or something like rational robot or something. Tool evaluation, normally leads will do that one. Which tool is good for me. Then you go for the automation framework. We will discuss about what is meant by framework. A very important question. We will discuss that one. Write automation test plan. Because see, Madhavi when she was in interview, this question was asked. What is the content of the test plan? Similarly, what is the content of the automation test plan? You have to aware. Not only manual test plans, we have automation test plan, performance test plans also available. We have to know how to write automation test plan. It's generally done by your lead. Automation lead will do this one. So let us record the test case, playback the test case, customize the code. We will be concentrating on this customization of the code. Oh, I don't know how to write the code. QTP is using VB scripting. Okay, QTP uses VB scripting, that's correct. Am I required to know VB scripting? My answer is yes and no. Oh, okay, is it not required? Yes. We will learn 20 commands only. Just we will learn 20 commands to manage our QTP job. VB scripting is very huge. There are thousands and thousands of the pages are there in the VB scripting. It is very difficult to learn everything, whatever is there in the VB scripting. Just learn 20 commands to become master in QTP. We will discuss all the frequently used QTP functions. You know, every day to perform your job, just learn 20 commands, not more than that. Are you good at entire Excel sheet? You see, in Excel sheet we have so many functionalities. Are you well aware of everything? No. Why you did not learn? You are saying that you are the master in Excel sheet. Why you did not learn? Because it's not required in everyday use. If required, definitely we will learn. Definitely we will learn everything, whatever is there in the Excel sheet. But it's not required. So similarly, VB scripting, lot of things are there. Everything is not required for us to perform our job. Just learn 20 commands, then we are good. In addition to this customization of the code, we will be learning all the supporting things, whatever is required for QTP. Let us see what we will be learning in our QTP classes. I will be opening one flyer here. Not this one. Okay, I am opening advanced QTP training flyer here. I think all of you have received it. In case if you didn't receive, please send me email. I will send this flyer. See, this advanced QTP class contains all the manual testing class plus advanced QTP with VB scripting. And here we will be discussing many topics, whatever is described here. There are more than 60 comments, 60 items we will be discussing in our class. I will be sending this flyer. It is not required to write anything here. So as we discussed, you know, at the end of the every day we will be discussing some real-time examples, interview preparation, mock interviews, online lab access I provide you, resume preparation, placement assistance I can provide you. You can rejoin the course any number of the times. If you are stuck up due to some reason, if you need some help, I can be able to help you at this one. I can provide you the lab access. This is the flyer content, and 20 frequently used functions also we will be learning. Any questions so far, anybody? I will give you a lot of homework on a daily basis. If you follow my instructions on a daily basis, at the end of the 5 weeks, you should be able to write QTP code on your own. You can be able to write without my assistance. So I would like to give you homework for you today. First homework is that, Sweta, I will check your system after the class, definitely. First homework is that install QTP. If you are not able to install QTP, then try to find out workaround how to go about this one. First install QTP. This is a homework, and practice the tutorial. I will be sending you one tutorial to all the people at the end of the class. 1 second, where is my tutorial? No, it's not a quick test professional, it is a unified functional testing. Come on. Let's save. Let me to generate once again. I'm trying to open UFT. Click on continue. Let's say this license warning, click on continue. It will open UFT. Let me do. I will explain you this address manager. What is meant by this? I will explain you. Shelf, I will send you the running notes. Could you send me one test mail? I will reply to that one. Some gold color and blue color is coming back. It's very nice. Instead of static, they are displaying like this. That means it is working to load the software. Right. This is a unified functional testing. I think in the help we'll have tutorial. Here Shalini is saying that would there be any other way to install QTP on Windows 7 Home? No. Home is meant for home only. Anuj is asking, is this the same tutorial using QTP 10? Yeah, similar, there is not much difference. It's similar thing. Okay, tutorial for GUI testing. Let me to send you this one. What I suggest is that it is nice to get a hard copy of the tutorial. Let me save this here. 1 second. UFT GUI tutorial. Of course, you can also generate this one like this. UFT GUI tutorial. I will be sending you this to all the people. I brought this to my base machine. Let me to paste that here. Okay. My suggestion is that you have to get the hard copy of this 154 pages document. This is 154 pages document. My homework is that practice this for 3 times, 1, 2, 3. First time practice need 8 hours time. If you continuously sit, within 8 hours you can be able to practice this one. Second time practice need 6 hours time. Third time practice need 4 hours time. So total estimated practice time is 18 hours. Do you have 18 hours time to practice? If your answer is no, it is not a right course for you. It is not required to attend the class. If you are unable to spend 18 hours time to practice QTP, don't join in the class. It is not required. I will sending this file to everybody by tomorrow morning, because I will be uploading the video of this class, and once it is uploaded, I will be sending the video and this one also. So this is required for all manual testers and QTP automation engineers. If you are applying for a QTP automation engineer job, this practice is compulsory. 3 times practice is compulsory. If you practice this, you will learn very, very basics only. This will not be sufficient to perform QTP automation engineer job. This is just the tutorial, the ABCDs of QTP. This is not good enough to perform your everyday job. This is also required. Basics plus advanced topics are required to perform your regular job. You are right, Aparajita. Manual testing also 18 hours practice is compulsory. Assume that you are a manual tester. You never use QTP. Still, it is required to clear manual testing interview job. So how to practice it? Here, excellent screenshots are there in this tutorial. Step by step, they explain you how to do the testing. So it's easy to learn. Please make sure that you get this hard copy. If you get the hard copy, it is easy to practice. If there is no hard copy, yes, it will take double the time, not just the 18 hours. It may take 36 hours for you to practice. So it is nice to get the hard copy. So your homework, I have given you the homework also. I will be sending the homework to everybody. Kuldeep, I can send it right away, but there is no use unless you install QTP 11.5. There is no use. Did you install 11.5, Kuldeep? If you have done, it is not useful. You cannot. It is useless for you because I will show you why it is useless. For example, they are explaining you to open this one. You see, Anuj here, they are explaining about the UFT window. Can you see this in QTP 10? No. Anuj, I can tell you that if you have QTP 10, go to C drive. I will tell you. There is tutorials are available in our machine. I need not to send you. Go to C drive, program files. C drive, program files HP. And it's QTP. In our machine, it should be QTP instead of Unified Functional Testing. It is QTP. And here help. Under help, you can find UFT tutorials, right? Here you can find QTP tutorial. I will send you the path through chat message. I am sending you. Just what I can suggest you is that go to that location, see program files HP, unified functional testing. Instead of that, QTP help. There you can find it. Madhuri is saying that today morning I logged into Quality Center lab, test plan button was disabled, rest of them were enabled. So I tried to restart the QC, I have stuck up in the middle. Sorry, but no problem, Madhuri. That's fine. I saw that and I restarted the machine. That's fine. So you have the homework. So try to work toward the homework, and we will be start learning the actual QTP from tomorrow. You cannot reinstall once again, Anuj. You are right. Second time, if you wanted to do it, you have to format the machine. On the same machine, you cannot do. But you can install on a different machine. Like if you have, that's why if you have virtual machines, it is you can be able to install afresh. Aparajita is saying that if you have Windows 7 Home, as I said, ask any one of the desktop supporting guys to install VMware on your machine. Later Windows XP Professional. I'm not a desktop supporting person. I don't know how to install this part. So I have outsourced this activity. Somebody installed for me. If you have this one, yes, I can help you to install QTP 11.5 on your machine. Yes, you can work on my machine from your home. You can be able to work on machine. How you can do it? Let me to tell you. Okay, I am asking Divya to use my machine. First of all, you have to log into the go to training, and this is my virtual machine, right? Okay, this is my virtual machine. Let me to open Notepad. Okay, I am trying to open Notepad. Divya, could you type just hello something here? Not there, not my notepad. I am asking to type on my notepad. Could you type? Okay. So you are using my computer. From your home, you are able to use my computer now. So this is the procedure is that first of all you need to log into go to training. First of all schedule the time. Okay, Madhu, I need the lab from 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. Tell me so that I can reserve the lab for you. Then you can use my lab from your home. Many times lab is available. For example, this entire week, last 2 weeks, nobody is using the lab because many people already completed the practicals from the previous batch. So once your work is completed, you can be able to log off. Here, Madhavi is asking one question. Why your test plan was enabled next time? I don't know, Madhavi. Why somebody, because of sometimes, you know, Windows machines hang sometimes due to some reason. I don't know why that you faced the problem. That machine was hanged, right? Because machine hanged, you are not able to use that one. Shalini question. So once we schedule which go to training, same link, every day same link. Shalini, I told you, please bookmark that link, right? Please use the same link every day for doing the practical. Yes, Divya, you can send the timings for lab practicals, yes. Vijay is asking, I did not get yesterday's video recording. Okay, Vijay, there are 2 ways are there to get the recording. First of all, if you log into my website, you can be able to get that one, right? Let me to repeat, let me to show you www.getsoftwareservices.com. Open www.getsoftwareservices.com, and here first time only one time registration. Click on register. Click on register and register here for only one time, not every day. Or just one time registration, do it. Once you register it, I will approve this within 8 hours time. No need to pay the fee to register for registration purpose. Free registration. No need to do it. Once you register it, I will approve it, then log in from here. Okay. For example, I am logging with my user ID. Madhu is logging in, log into the application. Here click on view videos. You can see previous classes videos. For example, February 14th, yesterday we discussed about SDLC. February 13th, 12th, 11th, every video you can be able to see. You can download permanently into your machine. Your machine you can download and play at any time as per your convenience. This is one method. Or second method is that I send the email. I also send the email. Let me to open email. For example, this morning I sent you the email to all the people. In the email body, you can find that I'm opening something here. Today's running notes. This morning I sent you. In the email body, you can find that video of yesterday's class is available at so-and-so link. I did not send as attachment. I sent this in the body of email. Okay, just thank you, Divya, for asking me this question. You know, some of the new people who are all here able to understand this one now. In case sometimes my email will go to your spam folder. What I suggest is that every day check your spam folder also. It is nice to check your spam folder for running notes. Before asking me, okay, I did not receive the running notes, please check your spam folder. Because I send the email to many people every day, it will go into spam folder. And what else? If you have any questions, you can be able to call me at these numbers. All Americans can call to this number. Canadians can call to this number. So please call to your local country phone number to make sure that you are not charged. Charged means our telephone service provider sometimes you charge you if you call to your foreign countries. Okay, guys. Anybody any other questions?